Joining us today from her new movie, The Bronze and The Big Bang Theory, Melissa Rauch is here.
Yeah, and we've got gymnastics, speed trivia, and awkwardly timed meows.
And this is
Movie3Some!
That was so perfect. She didn't mess up at all.
I was really nervous. I was really nervous.
I just messed up.
Huge thank you to Melissa for joining us and completing our Movie3Some today.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
I want to talk about The Bronze, the fact that you starred in this. You co-wrote this with your husband. And where did this story come from?
The idea first came, my husband and I went back to my very small town in New Jersey after I started having just a tiny bit of success on TV. I was working on this talking head show, and we went back to the local mall, and the manager at the store recognized me, and he gave me a free Wetzel's pretzel, and I was so excited. My husband and I sat there eating the pretzel like it was the best tasting thing in the whole world. And then a few months later, the show was canceled, and I went back to the mall, and the manager pretended like he didn't know me. He charged me full price for the pretzel. So we started talking about celebrity in a small town and what that would do. And then we sort of combined it with the world of gymnastics. And the idea that bronze medal was always something that we're huge gymnastics and Olympics fans. And when we were watching the games, we always thought it was so funny that when the announcer would say, they'll have to settle for the bronze. It's the third best in the world.
Right.
Well, and I kind of just have to ask, because obviously a lot of people know you from Big Bang Theory. Your character is very different in this movie. How much fun is it for you to kind of go out there and let loose, and literally almost every line that you say should have a beep over your mouth?
I think we rival Scarface for the number of F-bombs. Compared to this character, I'm a real pussy. Can I say pussy? Am I allowed to say pussy?
You said it.
Yeah.
All right, I said it.
Yeah.
It's so fun to play this character who doesn't give a crap what people think, and it's sort of bled into my personal life.
Sebastian Stan is in this movie. You guys have some great scenes together, but there's one scene in particular. It's a very sexy gymnastics sex scene, but how awkward is that, or fun is that, to write something like that and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and you're just gonna have to hang out, husband?
He was such a good sport about it, and obviously it was also partly his brainchild, but there was, when Sebastian was, he goes for it. You see a lot of Sebastian Stan in this movie, many sides to him. Like, all the women were sort of gathered around the monitor like we were trying to catch a bridal bouquet of Sebastian Stan.
I mean, I think every guy would be excited if they were described as a bridal bouquet.
Maybe so, but a lot of guys would also
Kristian's
be
getting uncomfortable.
No, I'm getting very comfortable because I'm about to say, guess what? We're going to talk about the weekly wager. Melissa, are you familiar with what happens here with the weekly wager?
I've been told a little bit, but please tell me more.
We bet every week on the box office. Tiffany has not done it well this year.
So here's my problem. When we interview actors who are in the movies or chatting with them, I feel bad picking a low number. So last
That's really
week,
sweet.
right? I'm
That's
thinking about
nice.
their feelings.
But it comes from a good place,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good-natured liar.
It comes from failure. Okay, last week we bet on London Has Fallen. Tiffany bet 26, I bet 25. The actual numbers were 21.6, which means Tiffany is the... This week's Loser Should comes from YouTube user Mario A, who writes, Loser should meow every time the word movie is said.
It's just so great to be here with people who enjoy movies as much as I like movies. That's two. Yeah? All right.
This is so good we can make a movie about it.
We could make a movie about it. Who do you think would play me in the movie?
I can watch this all right, Puss in Boots. Next week's bet, we are going to be talking about 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Because not a lot of people know exactly what it's about. People are psyched about it and want to go see it. How do you feel about this one?
I want to see it. I'm excited about it.
Okay, so
I think it looks like a good movie.
I'm gonna say it's gonna make 26 million.
Last time you bet 26, it didn't work out that well. But last time I bet 25, it did, so 25.
If you guys have things you want the loser to do, use the hashtag LoserShould in the YouTube comments below, on Facebook and on Twitter. Next week, it's not gonna be me.
I can't even think of a creative way. Melissa?
Movie.
Meow.
All right, now it's time for today's topics.
We're talking sports and film, and Bronze obviously has sports in film. What about gymnastics that really made you guys say, yeah, we want to do gymnastics?
My husband and I have always loved that world, and also I'm under 5 feet tall, so it's not like I was going to play a WNBA player.
That would have been fun, though.
Of the world of athletics, that was That's what I could do. I'm a huge Rocky fan. When we were trying to get this film made, actually we met with some producers who had said that they wanted to make it, and they could get more money for it if they put another actress in the role, and we sort of held on to it, and we kept on calling this my Rocky.
Yeah.
And I actually saw Stallone at a party recently. I was very awkward, and we were just like, I just want to tell you that you were a big inspiration for this. And he was so nice, like, you would have regretted it your whole life.
Yeah.
But you held on to it. That man smells like a champion. He does. Gotta whip him like that.
It's true.
Stallone smells.
I can tie that into the movie I'm thinking about because Bill Conti did the score for Rocky. He also did the score for The Karate Kid. Talk about competition, talk about being the underdog and going against the odds. Daniel San certainly did that.
This year, looking at the films that have come out, we've had a couple of sports films where you talk about Eddie the Eagle. Then, of course, we had Race that came out and Creed. I mean, I think that Creed is amazing. You talk about a man who smells like a champion.
All right, speaking of winning and losing, you get a chance to win or lose against our guest today.
Okay.
It is time for Game Time!
Game time!
The first annual triathlon. Now, before we start this game, I'm gonna let you off the hook. It's gonna annoy the two of us.
To be fair, you said the name of our show, which has that word in it, so meow.
Okay, now it's done. The first round, pretty simple. You have to try to catch 3 pieces of popcorn in your mouth.
Oh,
God.
I'm gonna suck
The first
hard at
person
this.
to get 3 wins.
Oh, that was a
No.
bad
There's nothing on the board.
Oh,
That was good.
one.
Melissa's up. Oh, tie game. Two, and 2 to 2, 2 to 2, 2 to 2. Tiffany wins! Tiffany wins! Unbelievable!
Oh.
You started off really fast.
I did, it was
yeah,
strong.
The technique.
In fairness, I was kind of just throwing it
You
into
were.
my mouth.
Round 2. This is called Tag It. I'm going to read a tagline from a movie about sports. You guys will buzz in and guess what movie it's from.
Okay.
One Dream, 4 Jamaicans, 20 below. Tiffany?
Cool Runnings.
That is correct. All right. Got a lot of fans here.
Just
in the
because I talked
audience.
about it today.
A lot of fans. He taught him the secret to karate lies in the mind and heart. Not. Ooh, I'm going to give it to our guest.
Karate Kid?
Correct. His whole life was a 1,000,001 shot.
Oh, I know this.
His whole life was 1,000,000 to 1.
Rocky?
Correct. Say it with confidence.
Rocky!
Story. Because I don't like Tiffany winning, I need you to look straight into the camera. If you move your face away from the camera, even like that, you lose. Straight into the camera.
I'm so scared.
This is it. This is the surprise
This
round.
camera.
What are the 3 movie posters behind me right now?
Oh, I have no idea.
Come on.
I know.
Do you want to
Say it, Tiff.
London Has Fallen.
London is falling.
Zootopia.
Zootopia. Wait, hold on, it's coming to me. It's coming to me, hold
Oh,
on.
crap.
Oh, crap. I mean, it's
10 Cloverfield Lane.
10 Cloverfield Lane. That's what
Unbelievable. I tried to rig it, Melissa, but Tiffany still wins.
thank you.
Unbelievable. But it was fun.
Thank you so much, Melissa, for joining us and
Thank you.
suffering or experiencing that with all of us.
Thank you.
And you guys can check out her movie, The Bronze, in theaters on March 18th. And make sure you follow her on Twitter at Melissa Rauch, Instagram at The Melissa Rauch, and follow the movie on Twitter as well at The Bronze Movie. All right, you guys, well, if you want to check out more episodes of Movie3Some, make sure you click subscribe right up there.
And then check out past episodes right over here, and then make sure that you download the Fandango Movie Clips app on your smartphone. Join us every week here on
Movie3Some!